Hotshot, a Hostile Operations Team novel, Book 5, written by Lynn Raye Harris, performed by Aiden Snow. Chapter 1. 3 years ago. Jack Hunter resisted the urge to shrug. He'd been lying in this position for 6 hours now, waiting for Athanasios Metaxas to emerge from the safety of his private retreat on this remote stretch of beach in the Caribbean. Nick Brandon lay beside him, eye to his spotter's scope, searching for signs of the target. Jack rolled his neck and squared his eye over the lens again. All he had in his crosshairs were a few windows. There were lights on inside, but the only movement he'd seen had been a maid. "No sign of the target," he reported.
"Copy,"
came Kev McDonald's voice over the earpiece. Jack sighted down the scope again and dialed 2 mils to the right on Brandy's instruction. They were 750 yards away, which was closer than they liked to be, but the terrain was such that this was the best location. Nowhere else had a visual of the entire rear portion of the house. It was a full moon. The light shone down on the gleaming stucco of the villa, illuminating the pool and patio area. At the end of a long dock, a 60-foot yacht lay at anchor. The yacht was dark. Metaxas had been sailing the Caribbean for the past week, but now he was here and scheduled to meet with several men, terrorists, who'd traveled from the Middle East and were due to arrive tonight via helicopter. The helipad was lit, but empty. Jack pulled in a breath, his finger resting beside the trigger. He was patient. You had to be patient to be a sniper. But this was one op where he couldn't wait to pull the trigger. Because Hot wasn't going to let that meeting happen. Metaxas had been a thorn in their side for years, but he'd recently taken his dirty dealings up a notch. If this deal was allowed to take place, a whole lot of bad people would be getting shiny new weapons with which to kill innocent civilians. Not happening. "Movement," Nick said. "I see it." A moment later, the rear doors slid open and a woman walked outside. Waves of blonde hair cascaded down her back, shining almost white in the moonlight. She was wearing a bikini that barely covered her tits and ass, and she had on high heels that made her legs look a mile long. "Jesus," Nick breathed. "Yeah."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?